Imagine gazing up at the night sky, not to see one moon, but two. What would that incredible sight mean for life as we know it? From colossal tides to altered seasons, discover the astonishing ripple effects if Earth had a celestial twin. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a mind-bending journey into a world that could have been. So, let's start with the most dramatic and immediate change: the tides. Our single moon pulls on Earth's oceans, creating the familiar rhythm of high and low tides. Now, introduce a second moon. The gravitational dance becomes far more complex. If the two moons were on opposite sides of the Earth, their gravitational pulls could partially cancel each other out, leading to weaker tides than we have now. But what if they aligned? Their combined gravity would unleash what scientists call supertides. We're talking about tidal ranges that could be several times higher than what we experience today. Coastal cities as we know them would be completely submerged. Low-lying areas around the globe would become uninhabitable, permanently altering coastlines and forcing the largest human migration in history. The daily lives of billions would be upended, not to mention the catastrophic impact on coastal ecosystems. The night sky itself would be transformed into a breathtaking, ever-changing spectacle. Two moons would mean significantly more moonlight. On nights when both moons are full and close, it could be bright enough to read a book outside. This constant illumination would have a profound effect on nocturnal animals. Creatures that rely on darkness for hunting, like owls or certain big cats, would struggle to find prey. Conversely, prey animals that use the dark to hide might find themselves dangerously exposed. This shift could trigger a massive evolutionary race, forcing species to adapt or face extinction. Some might develop better camouflage, while others might shift their active hours. It would be a complete rewrite of the nighttime rulebook for survival. But the changes wouldn't stop when the sun comes up. The gravitational pull of a second moon would also affect the Earth's rotation and its axial tilt. Our planet's 24-hour day and the stability of our seasons are, in part, thanks to our current moon. Adding another large celestial body into the mix could introduce a wobble. This gravitational tug-of-war could either speed up or slow down Earth's rotation. A faster rotation means shorter days and nights, potentially impacting our circadian rhythms and the growth cycles of plants. A slower rotation would give us longer days, leading to more extreme temperatures between day and night. Furthermore, the stability of Earth's axial tilt, which is currently at a comfortable 23.5 degrees, is what gives us our predictable seasons. Our moon acts like a gyroscope, keeping this tilt steady. A second moon could destabilize this. If the tilt were to increase, seasons would become far more extreme. Summers would be scorching hot, and winters would be brutally cold, making large parts of the planet uninhabitable for much of the year. Agriculture would be thrown into chaos. If the tilt decreased, we might lose our distinct seasons altogether, leading to a more uniform, but potentially less diverse, global climate. The orbits of these two moons would also be a critical factor. Would they share a similar orbit, or would one be closer and the other farther away? Perhaps they would orbit each other as they orbit the Earth, creating a binary moon system. Each scenario presents its own set of fascinating and terrifying possibilities. A chaotic orbital dance could lead to a constant risk of collision between the two moons, showering the Earth with debris. Or worse, one of the moons could be ejected from its orbit, sent hurtling into space, or even on a collision course with Earth itself. The gravitational stability we take for granted would be replaced by a celestial game of chance. Now let's think about the cultural and psychological impact. Throughout history, our single moon has been a source of wonder, myth, and inspiration. It has guided sailors, inspired poets, and been a central figure in countless religions and calendars. How would two moons shape human culture? Would we assign different personalities or deities to each moon? Imagine the new myths, legends, and folklore that would emerge. Our understanding of time, of months, and of cycles would be fundamentally different. The night sky wouldn't just be a backdrop. It would be a dynamic stage with two main characters, influencing everything from art and literature to our very sense of place in the universe. The scientific implications are also staggering. The presence of two moons would have provided astronomers with a perfect natural laboratory for studying gravity and orbital mechanics. Newton and Kepler might have formulated their laws much earlier. With such a clear and complex system to observe every night, our journey to space might have been accelerated, driven by the desire to explore not one, but two celestial neighbors. Imagine the space race, but with two distinct destinations right on our doorstep. The challenges would be immense, but the scientific rewards would be unparalleled. So, while the image of two moons hanging in the sky is undeniably beautiful, the reality would be a world of extreme challenges. The Earth as we know it out a stable climate, our predictable tides. The very rhythm of our lives is intricately linked to having just one lunar companion. Adding a second moon would unleash a cascade of effects, turning our planet into a place of dramatic beauty and immense danger. It's a powerful reminder of the delicate cosmic balance that makes our existence possible. The next time you look up at our solitary moon, take a moment to appreciate the stability and predictability it provides. It's not just a beautiful nightlight. It's a silent guardian, a cosmic anchor that has shaped life on Earth in more ways than we can imagine. The thought of a second moon is a fascinating what-if, but it makes you grateful for the world we have. Thanks so much for joining me on this cosmic journey today. If you enjoyed exploring this alternate reality, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending questions. Let me know in the comments what you think life would be like with two moons. Until next time, keep looking up.